Mohamed Salah says player Man United sold for 44 million was even better than Gareth Bale Liverpool's. Mohamed Salah has been ranking and rating some of the best left-footed players in football history. Some of the game's all-time greats have been. Left-footed Lionel Messi is arguably the greatest of all time, and he's a lefty. Diego Maradona is a legend of the game, and he was a left-footer, while Mohamed Salah has been in Ballon d'Or winning form this season. Speaking to L'Equipe, Salah has been asked to rank some of the best left-footers of all time, and in doing so, he made an interesting claim about one former Manchester United player. Indeed, Salah heaped praise upon Angel Di Maria during this challenge, picking him ahead of some greats of the game. Mohamed Salah hails. Angel Di Maria Salah was asked to pick between some of the greatest left-footed players of all time. The Egyptian had some tough choices to make, and while Lionel Messi was his ultimate winner, he had some special praise for Angel Di Maria. Indeed, Salah picked Di Maria ahead of the likes of Mesut Ozil, Arjen Robben, and perhaps most interestingly, Gareth Bale. Di Maria and Bale were, of course, teammates at Real Madrid for a short period of time, but as Bale grew into the team at the Bernabeu, Di Maria was sold to Manchester United. The Argentine would spend just one season in Manchester before making a 44 million move to PSG. Di Maria is a great of the game, but it didn't quite work out for him at Old Trafford. Angel Di Maria, compared to Gareth Bale Salah, picked Di Maria over Bale, the opposite of the decision Real Madrid made back in 2014. This is something of an eternal debate, as the call to ditch Di Maria in Madrid was very controversial at the time. Looking at the two players' career stats, it's tough to pick between them. Bale has a better record in terms of goals per game, but Di Maria has the longevity over Bale. The Welshman has had more success in the Champions League over the years, scoring in numerous finals, but Di Maria is also a Champions League winner, while he won a World Cup scoring in the final for Argentina. Ultimately, it's very difficult to choose between these two players, but given how Bale thrived in the Premier League and Di Maria struggled at United, the former Tottenham man may just have the edge in this debate. Fabrizio Romano confirms Liverpool will move for Dutch ace if Plan A fails. Liverpool will look into a move for an extremely highly rated Netherlands international if denied their Plan A signing, according to Fabrizio Romano. Liverpool cruised to the Premier League title in Arne Slot's first season in charge despite a lack of transfer activity. The Reds signed just one outfield player in Slot's first two windows at the helm, and unfortunately for Federico Chiesa, his impact has been negligible. But with Trent Alexander-Arnold heading to Real Madrid and Slot now gaining a better understanding of the deficiencies in his squad, a bumper summer spend is expected. Additions will be made at right-back, centre-back, left-back and striker. New faces could also arrive in central midfield and on the left wing if talks over extending Luis Diaz's contract don't yield a breakthrough. Today's update regards the centre-back position with Bournemouth's Dean Hodgson. The Reds no one target. Hodgson can be signed via a straight 50-minute release clause, and his future will be determined almost as soon as the window opens on June 1st. But while the clause makes a deal straightforward, the issue for Liverpool is thereby no means alone in chasing the Spaniard. The race for Hodgson is boiling down to Liverpool versus Chelsea versus Arsenal. Real Madrid remain keen, though are an outside bet at present. If Arsenal or Chelsea pip Liverpool to Hodgson, transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has revealed who Slot & Co. will immediately turn to. Joao Pedro, the talented defender from Ajax, began Romano when speaking on his YouTube channel. For sure, he's a player on the list of Chelsea and Liverpool in the Premier League. Both clubs are monitoring the player, for sure he's in the lists. Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal and more are all waiting for Dean Hodgson to make his choice. These three clubs are strong in the race for Hodgson, so they are waiting for the player to make a decision. But Joao Pedro is also in the list at Chelsea and at Liverpool as a potential name in case they can't get Hodgson. Romano then revealed Hato is also on Real Madrid's radar, with the La Liga giant sending their scouts to the Netherlands to observe Hato in action on multiple occasions this season. Joao Hato to Liverpool. Latest Hato, 19, began his career at centre-back. though his versatility has allowed the left footer to operate primarily at left-back this season. As mentioned, Liverpool would field Hato at centre-back if brought to Anfield, meaning a move would not interrupt their plans to sign left-back Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth. Hato is widely regarded as one of the brightest prospects Dutch football has produced in recent years. He's already racked up well over 100 senior first-team appearances for Ajax, despite still being a teenager, and has 6 caps for the Netherlands to his name. Prior reports in the Dutch media have claimed Hato can leave Ajax if bids in the region of 45 mil or 50 metres are received. It's important to remember Huijsen remains Liverpool's primary target at centre-back, and reports in Spain state the Reds have already sent a lucrative contract offer Huijsen's way. However, one factor that may count against Liverpool is their inability to guarantee Huijsen regular starts. Virgil van Dijk remains unmovable, while it's debatable as to whether he'd be selected ahead of Ibrahima Konate. Chelsea, meanwhile, would have no qualms about giving Huijsen regular starter status from day one. Huge Darwin Núñez Liverpool exit development as title favourites plot. Kevin De Bruyne link-up. Darwin Núñez has attracted a new suitor to take him away from Liverpool, with his latest admirers installing him as one of 3 striker targets to play, ahead of dream midfield target Kevin De Bruyne, according to reports. Liverpool looked likely to move on from Núñez after 3 seasons this summer due to his struggles for consistency in front of goal. They may have won the Premier League title with him this season, but they might stand an even better chance of retaining their crown, something they haven't done since 1983-84, with a better goalscorer in his place. But as one of their most expensive signings of all time, Núñez is someone who will probably have to be shifted first. On that front, despite his downturn in fortunes recently, there are still a few clubs keeping tabs on him. According to the latest update from Corriere dello Sport, Núñez has now caught the attention of Napoli, who are in pole position to win Serie A this season. Napoli's current striker is Romelu Lukaku, who has scored 12 goals since being sold by Chelsea. While there doesn't seem to be any plan to ditch Lukaku, Napoli have made a short list of strikers they could add to their squad. Núñez is one of the names on the list, along with Jonathan David from Lille, who's about to become a free agent, and Samu Agehawa from FC Porto. There's no mention yet of how much Napoli would be willing to pay for Núñez, but that must be partially because their main focus at the moment is on taking De Bruyne to Serie A after he leaves Manchester City at the end of his contract. There have even been whispers about De Bruyne going to Liverpool, but sources closer to the club have ruled that out. Napoli are now working hard on a deal for the Belgian playmaker, who would be tasked with teeing up chances for whoever leads. The line in Naples, such as Núñez in recent days. Sport Italia reporter Alfredo Padula has also reported that Napoli are looking at Núñez, who could be valued up to 55 meters, 46.5 meters by Liverpool. One factor that could have an impact on Núñez's future is his wages. He is currently one of Liverpool's top 10 highest earners, and his salary is higher than anyone on Napoli's books. Liverpool still have Núñez under contract until 2028, so time is on his side as well if he wants to pick the right destination. As things stand, there has been no information about his thoughts on Napoli as a potential next club.